review. Let's go. It's the brew review. Let's go. It's the brew review. Everybody get your hands up for the brew review. Come on everybody, let's dip it on back. Body, head, and cap, show me what you got on that tap. Cause it's K-Dog and Mr. GMC. Everybody here knows that it's BYOB. Tell me how it tastes, tell me how it smells. Is it that old bud or that Yingling hell? But it's time to get it started, so we started off right. It's the brew review, so we gonna party all night. Let's go. It's the brew review. Let's go. It's the brew review. Let's go. It's the brew review. Everybody get your hands up for the brew review.
Alright, what's going on, guys and gals? And we are back for another fine edition of the Brew Review. And what we got for you today is a big box company.
Big box!
Yes, so we have a limited edition Busch Light Apple coming to the program tonight. And you can see it's got a red can, obviously, for the apples. As we rotisserie around.
It says Busch.
It says, yeah, you said Busch!
It says Busch.
Has a cool looking barcode, though, that's the shape of a mountain. That's cool. And then you got your wide mouth can. It's only 12 ounces. And I got two.
Oh!
I'm sharing
nice.
Tonight.
So. And speaking of, just to clarify, you said Busch.
Gosh, you said Busch.
Busch!
That's a beer, isn't it?
Wide mouth.
Can you believe that's 25 years old?
Oh, jeez.
Anyhow, getting back to the program.
It says use on wood.
Beard Boys, I just watched that episode the other day.
That's a great one. Light lager with natural flavor. This shit suddenly just blew up overnight, apparently.
Well, what's funny is this shit's popular, but at the same time it was hard to find.
Right.
So, kind of a backstory is Tina wanted to try it, right? So, we were on one of our many trips down to Moorfield, and I went in to get my normal beer during a gas stop down in Winchester, Virginia. We're at this little mom and pop's place called Gas Mart down there along Route 50. Anyhow, I walk in, and I buy my beer, I walk out. She asked me if they had this stuff in there. I said, yeah, they do, but you can only get it in 12 packs. So she went and purchased it because she was curious about it. So here we are.
Ironic, because the same thing happened with my wife. She was in a Stan's Beverage here.
She was curious too, right?
In a Carlisle, well, worth the drive, by the way. Yeah, she thought it would be interesting, but she couldn't buy it in like a small pack. They only had it in a case of 24.
20. You had to buy the whole 24?
Yeah.
We bought 12.
But apparently it was cheap because she bought the whole thing. But yeah, this shit just suddenly blew up overnight. Now, we will tell you, we have both tried this, but we have decided to save our review for the wonderful 4 people that watch this show.
Yeah, even though we have about 800 subs, we get like 4 people that watch.
And for that, we love you 4 people.
Including you, Jason.
Yeah, we do this for you people. So, as tradition,
as usual, we're going to do the can test, the drink test, the draft test, all that good stuff. So without further ado, let's do another dual pop test. I have noticed something.
What's up?
Every review tonight that we've done on this binge has been in cans. Have we ever had an all-can binge?
We have never had an all-can binge. We have had it in the can 4 times so far this run. Man,
we never had a bottle yet.
Sometimes it hurts having it in the can all the time.
I'm not going to say a word on that.
I'll just have it right here. Very light smell of apple.
It's a faint smell of apple, if you will. It's a very faint cidery smell.
But this isn't a cider. This is a apple-flavored beer, similar to Red's apple-flavored beer.
So, together, what do we have?
We're going to shove our mouths into a big old bush.
Yeah, limited edition Busch Light Apple. Let's try it. Cheers.
Busch.
Flare burst. I can stone face it.
I'm not sure if that means it's bad or not.
Now, I'm going to say this. I don't hate it.
Okay. When I originally tried this, the first thing that popped in my head was, it kind of tastes like Red's. And every single person that I said that to looked at me like I had a fucking turd in my mouth.
You know, okay, so you mentioned Reds. I think it almost tastes like a watered down Reds.
Yes, now that I have tried it,
Like,
after...
you take half of a Reds, pour half a glass,
Yeah.
pour the other half in water, that's probably what it tastes like.
Yeah, because I tried that right out of the box while it was kind of room temperature.
Now, temperature can be everything, too.
It
usually.
can be. So, this is the first time I've had one actually cold.
Excuse me.
And I can tell you that, yes, it tastes like a Reds watered down. But it's not bad. If you want your light beer to have flavor, there you go. If you like apple flavored, there you go. But I have yet to see it in a glass. Have you seen it in a glass?
I have not.
Well, we're about to break that. So let's see. Woo.
Light AF.
Oh. I have a horsey. Nay. Nay. Nay.
What?
That is light.
Let's go ahead and get a close-up of it, shall we?
Light!
Yeah, it's not quite water light, but
No. It's not 2 gallons of water piss light.
like, you can still see GMC. That's how light it is.
Hi, neighbor! I can see you!
Yeah, that's our special effects here at 96.9 The Whip. We're still on a budget all these years later.
We just can't get those damn sponsors.
Yeah, like our company fleet is like 25 years old.
Man, how many viewers do you need to get a sponsorship?
I don't know. Probably 1,000.
Yeah. People, come on, man. Get us 1,000 people so we can get some fucking sponsorships and make 15 cents.
Yeah, like our company vehicle at 96.9 The Whip has manual locks and manual windows.
And a manual tape deck where you have to actually crank and rewind it.
And manual transmission. You have to manually shift the vehicle.
And manual seat belts. Manual seat belts. Don't look at me weird. That's the thing.
And no air conditioning.
No air conditioning. If you want air conditioning, somebody has to stand in front of you and go,
You know, like, true story, like, joking aside, my very first vehicle ever did not have air conditioning from the factory. You roll down the 2 windows, you open up the back window,
and you take your chances.
And you bend the speed limit a lot to get good air. That was my air conditioning back in the day.
You know what?
To the poor here.
Getting back to this, I actually tasted more flavor in the can.
I managed to get more head.
Well, ain't you
No comment.
special?
I feel the pressure as everyone's watching me drinking it. Like the 4 people out there. Stop! You're making me nervous!
Am I right or am I wrong that like it tastes more like apple in the can?
We rarely see this.
Yeah, you almost had more flavor in the glass with most beers, but this is different. It's not bad.
Now, I will say one thing, since I already tried this, spoiler alert. This is a good grilling beer.
Definitely grill and chill.
It's a good beer to drink when you're running the grill. I will give it that. And I have done that.
You can get a pack of this for like a cookout for a bunch of people. It's a good variety to have. Yep. Fire up that grill, throw some burgers, dogs.
Now, and another good quality about this beer is it'd be a good virgin beer for a person that doesn't drink much.
This is true.
This is the beer that you offer the non-drinkers who want to drink.
Because like I said, if you want your light beer to have flavor, can't go wrong with this.
You start some motherfucker off on stouts and IPAs, forget about it.
They'll give up drinking, and we don't want that. So
I'm kind of glad that when I was like underage, don't tell. I'm kind of glad that we only got what we could get. If we were doing like craft beers at that age, I'd have been like, "Fuck it, I'm never drinking again."
the very first beer you ever have is Peg Leg.
Oh, yeah, that would have broke me of drinking altogether. That
You're like,
the,
nope.
the YouTube career on here in 96.9 The Whip would have never happened.
You'd be like, nope, 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 not doing it.
Yeah, the first illegal parties that I had consisted of, Honey Brown Lager, Yingling, of course, MGD. You ever have Hooch?
No.
You ever heard of it?
I've heard of it, but
Yeah, it came in like the bottle had a blue packaging to it, but it looked like Sunny D. It was like an orange-looking beer. It looked like a Sunny Delight.
Interesting.
Almost like an alcoholic Sunny D, really.
Hooch. Hey, hooch, hey, hooch, hey, hooch. Hey, hooch, you wanna
That burp had no
finish
taste.
that?
I think the mint is gone from last week.
Finish that light apple drink. It's a beer, not a drink.
But I was saying, Hooch is like a alcoholic version of Sunny Delight.
Yes.
I wonder, I wonder when they quit making it, or who used to make it, or whatever. I would totally review it if it was still around.
But
getting back on topic here.
we're not worried about Hooch. We're worried about Busch. And what did you think of Busch Light Apple?
Well, it did taste like apple. It didn't lie there.
Yep.
Cool packaging once again.
Yes.
But, I don't know. It's mediocre at best.
If
I would say I'm gonna be decent about it and I'm gonna give it a 3.
I had the choice at a party between this and Reds, I'm choosing Reds.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Easily. Reds, we don't even have to do a battle for that shit. Reds would win, no matter. Because Reds actually does taste more like apple. In fact, I was drinking this in between things. This is the black cherry, but
Did we review that one yet?
I think so. There, taste the black cherry. I mean, I have some in there. If we haven't,
Yeah, definitely a lot more flavor in that.
more flavor from Reds. But again, I wasn't there when she bought this, so I don't know how much it was. So I can't even say if it was a budget thing.
Yeah, Tina bought it whenever we were in Winchester that time, but I can't remember the price of it. I know it wasn't ridiculously expensive either.
So maybe that's another advantage it has over Reds, is the budget. If you're on a budget...
I'm thinking, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, this is in Virginia too, because their taxes aren't as high as ours, but I think it was like $12 for the 12-pack or some shit, maybe less than that. It wasn't like break the bank expensive or nothing like that.
This is why I love Google. We can just look this shit up.
Look that up on
Not Busch
Google.
X. Busch Apple. Let's go.
This Red's hard apple black cherry made this review less boring.
The average price of...
But shouts to my fiancée Tina for getting this.
Come on, where is it? Hi, Tina. I haven't seen you in forever.
Yeah, she's still at the hospital.
A 24-pack, just for like around here, you're gonna pay $20.
Not really that bad.
No.
It's about average.
So now let's take a look at...
I think the 12-pack was like $12 or something.
So 24 of that. So red. Let's try Reds real quick. Blah, there. There.
Red Snyder, derpty.
And look, here's a few facts about Reds. Red Apple is not a cider. I know it's not a cider. God. Oh, here we go.
You ever have Dickens?
Dickens cider.
Dickens cider.
So the price for a 6-pack of 12 fluid ounces for Red's Apple is $9. 10.
Six pack is
12,
$9.
a 12-pack for fluid is 15. 12-pack of 12-ounce cans is 17. So, okay, right there. So the price would be it. So you're paying $12, or you're paying $17 for a 12-pack of cans of Reds, where you could buy a 24-pack of Busch for $20.
Yeah, but I think the flavor is well worth the price.
Well,
difference.
no, yeah, definitely it's a thing. So as far as
I mean, this is an apple beer, but this is apple beer with class.
right. So for my rating, I'll give it a 3.5. The half is the price. If you're on a budget and you can't afford reds,
Okay, I got you.
if you can't afford reds, you can get Busch.
Well, I was gonna say 2.5, but I kind of want 3 for that same reason. So
Yeah, because you're not a light beer drinker.
no, not really. Like
And this is a light beer.
I'm so used to drinking these heavier beers, and I go to this, and it's like this is so pussy. But that's my perspective.
Bunch
That's
of
my
bitches.
opinion.
Oh no!
We don't script shit here at 96.9 The Web.
But anyway, we hope you enjoyed us sucking on some Busch Apple.
Yeah. So stay tuned next week, and we'll have more reviews later. Peace, brothers.